know, this one used to frequent the club where I used to perform. He's the only one I knew who could pound whiskey like a sailor, then keep up with me on the dance floor.
When Charlie created the Hazbin Hotel, it was to save sinners' souls by helping them repent for their poor actions on earth so that they may redeem themselves and ascend to heaven. While most in hell laughed at the idea, believing the concept of redemption ludicrous, fans of the series know that Charlie's goal is achievable. Sir Pentious became the first sinner to redeem himself after giving his life to protect his friends in The Show Must Go On. Many more will likely join him before the series ends, but some sinners may never be redeemed or clear the evil deeds from their souls. Today's video will discuss which Hazbin Hotel characters may live in hell for eternity.
I'm in the middle of breakfast.
Pentious' eggs are all over the place, and I need you to get rid of them.
Oh, well, in that case, I'd be delighted to.
Number 1. Cherry Bomb. When Cherry Bomb debuts in the pilot episode, she doesn't hesitate to take advantage of the chaos created by the recent extermination. Bodies are still fresh on the ground when she partakes in a turf war against Sir Pentious, using her token explosives to hold him off before Angel Dust arrives to help. Their activities are broadcast on live television, meaning Cherry likely appeared throughout the 7 rings to represent the battle-ready sinners. Cherry seems to revel in this chaos, rejoicing when Angel joins her for the fight, although they'd gone a while without seeing one another. Cherry's destructive personality doesn't change throughout the season. She knocks down a wall in Welcome to Heaven, destroying the hotel, hoping to drag Angel out for a night on the town. She showcases that she's not a team player, begrudgingly allowing the others to join them after receiving a bribe from Charlie. While at a bar, she encourages Angel to let loose and embrace his old vices, seemingly unsupportive of his progress while living at the hotel. However, her attitude changes once Angel stands up for Nifty against Valentino, asserting that the people he met at the hotel were his friends just as much as Cherry. When offered a place at the hotel, Cherry refuses, seemingly content with her current life and the freedom it provides her. While she does come to defend and rebuild the hotel during The Show Must Go On, her stance on redemption may remain the same. As someone who cares for her friends and enjoys a good fight, standing up against the exorcists may have felt like taking on 2 birds with 1 stone for Cherry. With no intention of settling down at the Hazbin Hotel, even if there's some apparent goodness in her heart.
Wait, I am only here for Ooh, never mind, let's go!
Number 2. Mimsy. Although Alistair prefers shrouding himself in mystery, a facet of his past arrives on the hotel's doorstep in Dad Beat Dad. Mimsy makes her presence known by loudly interrupting an argument between Alistair and Lucifer, turning herself into the center of attention. The audience is cued into her relevance because of Alistair's heartfelt greeting, which includes a welcoming embrace. Mimsy is someone who knew Alistair when she was alive, and the pair must hold many fond memories together as she refers to him as a kitten, believing he's not as scary or dangerous as he once was when he first arrived in hell. Unfortunately, Mimsy is only there to use Alistair for protection, using him and the hotel as a shield against a group of loan sharks who want revenge. Although Alistair defends Mimsy, taking down her attackers alone and with relative ease, he isn't pleased that she harmed the hotel and its people. Likely to remain on Charlie's good side, he tells Mimsy she has to leave unless she wants to give redemption a shot. Mimsy refuses, claiming she doesn't need Alistair to protect her, and leaves in a rage. Unlike Cherry Bomb, Mimsy doesn't return to help the hotel in the finale, and she likely holds a grudge against Alistair for abandoning her. It's unlikely that Mimsy would return to the hotel at the first sign of trouble, but she may be forced to become a permanent resident if she makes the wrong enemy. However, a soul can't be redeemed without the intention of doing good or abandoning past behavior. Sir Pentious never hesitated to partake in trust falls or training exercises, allowing love and friendship into his heart. It's unlikely Mimsy would do the same, as she dislikes the Hazbin Hotel.
If you actually want to give redemption a shot, but I think we both know that's not really your style.
Number 3. Nifty. As an employee of the Hazbin Hotel, Nifty has first-hand experience with Charlie's training exercises and daily lessons about saving one's soul. Although she could be cleaning the hotel, she joins the others during their trust-building exercises and scrambled eggs. There's a notable scene where she admits to violent behavior about the bugs in the hotel, and it unnerves the others enough that they refuse to catch her in the trust fall. She climbs back onto the stage to jump, purposefully wanting no one to help her. The brief moment provides Nifty's overall attitude toward hell. She doesn't seem to mind the danger or violence and enjoys her work. Unlike Husk, who comments on his contract with Alistair and his unhappy circumstances, Nifty appears to have a good relationship with the Overlord, potentially viewing him as a friend rather than a controlling force in her life. In The Show Must Go On, they share a sweet moment where Nifty admits to liking her new friends, gifts Alistair a handmade crown, and then laughs alongside him. Like Cherry Bomb, if Nifty is content with her current life and role in hell, she may not attempt to redeem her soul or change her ways. Additionally, Nifty may have made numerous enemies when delivering the killing blow to Adam in The Show Must Go On. It was considered taboo for anyone to kill an exorcist, and until Carmilla successfully did so, many believed it was impossible. Since Nifty has killed the first human soul to enter heaven, the elder angels, Lute and Sarah, may try to prevent her from ascending.
Oh, look how icky it is in here.
That's because we're at a club, dear.
Number 4. Alistair. Of all the sinners living in the Hazbin Hotel, Alistair seems the least deserving of ascending to heaven. According to Madrino, Alistair had a history of murders when alive, a habit that followed him into hell. Despite only living there briefly, he quickly made a new for himself by overpowering the current overlords, claiming their power as his. How he defeated so many enemies is unknown, especially as a sinner new to hell. Still, he provided proof by broadcasting the screams of his enemies on his radio, allowing all of hell to know what the radio demon was capable of. Alistair ensures that everyone knows he hasn't lost his overwhelming power, as he single-handedly defends the hotel against loan sharks in Dad Beat Dad and withstands Adam's attacks in The Show Must Go On. However, after fleeing the battle when wounded by Adam, Alistair's true intentions are brought to light. Throughout the first season, he seems like a friend of convenience who only helps Charlie because he's hoping to receive something in return. He confirms his bad intentions after retreating to his radio tower, where he's enraged by nearly losing his life for the sake of others. Once alone and away from prying eyes, Alistair admits for the first time that he's made a deal with someone else. He believes it's holding him back and preventing him from using his full power, making him desperate to find a way out. He may believe Charlie is the key to his escape, so he spends the entire season getting close to her. Once he escapes his deal, he may leave the hotel without looking back, re-establishing himself as one of the most powerful sinners in the Pride Ring.
Follow in silence if you value your shell. Greetings, bestial!
Number 5. Charlie. Out of every character in the series, Charlie is the one who least deserves her life in hell. She's kind, compassionate, and goes the extra mile to help care for her friends. Her sole priority is to help save her people from extermination, bringing a new hero of hope and potential peace to hell with the Hazbin Hotel. The devastation she feels during Hello Rosie shows how much she wants her plan to work because she believes everyone deserves a second chance. Charlie is one of the few characters who doesn't need to redeem herself for anything. Unfortunately, as a Morningstar and the Princess of Hell, there's a possibility she will never join her friends in heaven. Like in Welcome to Heaven, she may be restrained to an eternity of short visits before returning home.
I don't know whether or not that was just more of the lies. Oh no, that's a horrible thing to think. Do I think that?
While there's no guarantee that these characters won't have a change of heart, their positions in the first season leave them hanging high and dry when it comes to saving their souls. Since some of them have refused to give the hotel a chance, it may take some serious convincing from Charlie for them to repent. Some have caused more harm than good, potentially earning themselves a permanent residence in hell, whether they want to be there or not. Fortunately, the Princess of Hell welcomes everyone into her hotel, even if that means helping some of the most cruel demons the underworld offers. Only time will tell if these characters save themselves or their attempts are in vain.
You heard right. Welcome to our home of healing, our resort of restoration.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to stay updated on our uploads.
Well, why don't we focus on that for today's activities?
Not before we lay some ground rules.